coming. Okay, looks like that's going. Okay, cool. Okay, hello. Is that going? My muted? Great. Okay, hello. How we doing? As I figure out what else I need to do is click all these buttons and then go over here and click this button over here. Come on. Then click the button. Ah! And this button. Bop. Excuse me. Bop. And bop. And I think I'm ready. Let me click back here. Okay, cool. I think we're good. It's always chaotic just to get everything set up. Here we go. Alright, welcome. I got nothing. Hello. I have no intro. Okay, that was the intro. We made it. How we doing? It's September, which some of you guys in the comments got. I didn't expect we would make it this far, but here we are. And we're still working on this, but how you guys doing? I'm still working on Midnight Mares almost predominantly out here. It is taking up a lot of my time. I would like to at least figure out how to divide my day into working on Midnight Mares and my movie. Paper Derby movie, I tried to a little bit last month, and it wasn't able to be quite as progressive or as extensively far as I thought I would. So, yeah, I'll need to just hunker down and figure out a schedule, and then, this is my own diary at this point, to do, get some eggs and figure out how to, work on 2 projects at the same time. So, yeah. I love it. I love the, with the layers. Let me sit up. Ugh. I love how you can colorize these layers. I don't think Flash was able to do this, or I never figured out how. But yeah, it's really pretty. So just how nice it looks. It's all organized. If I was, I mean, it's organized as best as I can be. But yeah. So this is a collapsed view, so you can see, like, with the script, if I open this little triangle, and it opens up into another bar, but if I close it, then it goes away. So that's what's showing here, is that there's more stuff to each folder, I guess you can say. So yeah, and it's all kind of lined up. It looks real nice. But yeah, let's see. It's something with TV paint. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hi guys. Hi, Star Blostron, Cookie. Who else? Two Derby. Hello. Hi, horse. I feel like I've been doing non-stop Toon Boom stuff. I gotta update my mail bites. But yeah. I feel like I'm getting more the hang of it. I know it's only been like roughly half a year since I've started Toon Boom. And I feel like I'm much more like I can do things rather than, oh no, how do I click the button? Is this the right button? And then you like throw a dart at it to see if it works. It's like, okay, I know what to do. You know, it's like, oh, I need to do a lasso, so I do the lasso tool and go woo, you know. So not that you care, but it's so minimal. But I redid some of my tools over here. I kind of redid my toolbars and like to figure out like what is more stuff that I use more often. Still need to figure some of these out, but yeah. Mostly just trying to make things more customizable, more than just the default, which I got so used to the default that most of these tools over here that I had before were like ones that I usually just do a keyboard shortcut anyway, so I never click on the icon when there's like 100 more different buttons I could have. You know, I could like customize with all these different extra things, or I could like customize any of these, I guess. So anyway, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I saw you too. Hello. Okay. See you then. But yeah, I've been really, really hungry now, and just like my whole day is pretty much just working with Toon Boom now. It's insane. I like it though. It is. I'm getting more fondness to it. That when yeah, it's kind of like too much of a like that, then I'm like, I had to go back to Flash to do my paper derpy stuff, and it's like, ah. It's like, I don't want to open it just because I know of how sad I'm gonna be with like all my animation tools are gone and all this node view stuff, which is actually super useful stuff. That I didn't know would be so cool. And now it's like, whoops, that was really cool, and now the Flash doesn't have it, so what do I do? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. It's gonna make it hard. I know, like, school wakes me up at like, when did they have me wake up at? Like, it's 7 or 8, even earlier. Sometimes I had to like wake up at 6:30. It seemed like at each like grade level, whatever it is, I don't know what kind of tier, junior high school, that they would wake up like the day would start like an hour earlier. I don't know why. Yeah, you wake up at 5:50 just to like get the bus or like get there. Especially, I guess it depends on how far away from school as well you are. I live pretty close to the school, so it was only like 20 minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes, but everyone else would be on the bus as well. So it took longer to get there because we would take the longer way around rather than going to the school. It's like, oh, let's go around this neighborhood, and then that would take a long time. So, which means I had to wake up earlier just because to make up for that time. So, yeah. Oh boy. Classes will have recorded lecture. Ooh, so I can wake up whenever and don't need to be ready to work same time. Awesome. Yeah. Eventually some of my college stuff had something like that where it was basically online class. So it's like just draw a picture whenever you want. Any time of the day. It's alright. Let's see how weird this is when I kinda just put everything out to the side until they're needed. Whoop whoop. I think it's actually harder to figure out how to just delete the puppet altogether than just moving him off screen. So that's why to kind of jump into the frame. That's what we got so far. Maybe I can just show closer what we got. There you go. With cinematic view in there. But yeah, I remember like each year we'd like get like early and earlier in the day. But also like Wednesdays would always have like this half day. So, like, you would wake up at, like, 7 a.m. and then only go for, like, till, like, 12 or 1. And it's like, oh, okay. Woke up super early for that. The worst part was when there was, like, PE, you know, in the morning in winter. And it's just like, do we have to? It was horrible. I figured out that there's this button for peg selection mode. So I can click that. If I don't have it on, if I click the background, it might be blue or pink, whatever it'll be. Magenta pink. That's what it is. Okay. And if I click it again, if I click it on, now it should be yellow. Yeah, there we go. So that just means that instead of clicking on the drawing itself, which I can actually change between different pictures, I just select it, then I can only do the transformation of it. So small stuff like that I was in trouble earlier. So, you know. Super fluidly. Awesome. That's motion, part of motion design. People only care when it's smooth. That's when people say when it's like, oh man, that animation looks good. Not because of, you know, half and half of whatever the character design looks good, and half of like if it's moves smoothly rather than going ha. You know, it's like, it has to be woo, and then that looks good, you know. So, as long as you just do, like, smooth arcs instead of kind of movements, then you're pretty much good. I mean, it's really sad just, like, to say that that's pretty much all you have to do. Just make sure, like, your motions actually go in some sort of smooth motion, or, like, you can see between the frames or whatever, rather than being jittery. So that's a big little small step to see if that looks good. So it's also pretty fast with Twilight moving as well, so there's not too much like, whoa, you know, too much popping, I guess. A lot of like extra embellishments as well as I put in there as well. Let's see. overshoots and stuff like that. So that kind of all just blends in together to go whoop whoop. Obviously the hair needs to move, which would be its own thing, which I think, oops, where did I put it? Over here. I have this cord which I can move around and bend and curve, so I could ever be over here and like curve around, which would be impossible in Flash. So that's awesome. So I would have to like manually either edit it to make sure that it always like stays still, like animate it through each frame as well. So probably don't want to bore you too much with that, but yeah, that'd be something to also be considering for to make it even look even better than this. Because I think also the hair on top also has this. Obviously you're not supposed to bend it that far, but just a small little like whoop, and then you just move it down. Small movements will be really good. I think this one might have one as well. Yeah, then I can also bend this one a little bit too. Obviously I'm not animating right now, so let's get started with something. How we doing? Hello, kitty. You're a little bit late. It's okay. Usually my first 10 minutes is just like welcoming you guys, so not to worry about that. Alrighty. Whew, okay. I've just been working for like 2 hours already today, this morning, so I'm already a little bit tired, but here we go. Let's do this. Let's in between this a little bit better. Let's find out where Renotable Dash is. Okay. So we found some keys. If I might be able to do view selection only and then select this, does that work? No. Okay. If I be able to do this, then those didn't even show up. What's going on? I thought if you did that, that'll work. Selection only. Not show up. Now they're showing up. Now they're populating. Interesting. It doesn't always do it. Huh. It's being shy. That's really weird. Okay, we'll go for that then. Because that it would work. Okay, cool. She's smearing in. That's why she looks weird. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? Whoop. We need in-betweens for a lot of this, as well as probably another peg on top to just be a cycle up and down. So, let's see. How we doing? Mm-hmm. Good to go. Okay. Hi, Cosman. Okay. Hey, legit. How you doing? Let me add another peg just from now. So this will be our master peg, I guess. Master peg. Flap, I guess. Just so I know sort of what it is. Just to have one more layer so I can see. Because I got this motion which already has points to it, but I would like another one just to be sure that they all will. I can't do it from the bottom to the top. Oh no. Maybe it's this color. It's not. I want to recolor this one to be the same color, but apparently I don't have it. Either have to eyeball it or just kind of find it. Close enough. That'll do. No one will notice. Okay, cool. Oh boy. I don't know. Oh, nag guy. My melody? Not sure where that is. But basically, now that I have this extra key, I could do something with that. Okay. But basically, now I just need to see what will work best for this. Boop. Boop. So it'll be like that. And more custom here. So I can see my before and after frames. That's sort of working. It's not really. By drawings, by frames? Oh, by frames. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So that's pretty bright. Let's turn that down. Okay, that's what I mean. Like I'm a little bit tired, but here we go. Okay. Oh boy. I got a Discord, of course. Okay. Hello. Let's see. I guess at any time I'm looking at your Discord. Sure. Anytime within the next hour would be good for a little secret conversation. Let's see. Basically, like, see here, I can see before is green and after is red, so if these kind of look good together, then it'll work. Boop. Okay. So I need, obviously, frames to go from here to here with the arm, so let's just have a frame, I guess, of it going from there to there. So go one in before, find out what drawing will work, of it being up. Having drag is good, but I wonder if another one would work, or it could be already in the position, which would also work as well. So already it's kind of has more motion to it, so that's good. Oh, my eye. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I don't have sound on, so I won't be able to hear it, so I have to like really pay attention to when it happens. Okay. So I'm going to overshoot it a little bit by adjusting the box here. It's going up and then down a little bit. It might be a bit much. So let's go back to peg mode. I can see whether or not which color is red. Okay. Let's do one more keyframe of it being halfway in between, so I can see green. It's where I was, and red's where I'm going. So this is where it makes it smooth. Is that I can see the curve around and see that some of it needs to be like that. So already that looks pretty good. Whoop, whoop. It's fast enough that it probably doesn't matter too much. So go one frame before that and kind of curve it back. So this will be our anticipation. Go forward. Whoop. Okay, cool. Okay. Running out of things to do. Okay, let's see. Check my emails. Emails are good. All right. Let's see. How we doing? What should we talk about? Because obviously I can talk about tech stuff all day. So let's see. Is there anything more interesting? Especially like the school stuff is fun. Let's see. So I need to get between these poses. This is why we kind of lay it out so I can kind of get the timing already, but then also get this. So the head has just a key from here to here. Let's see if it's this one. Okay. So we'll just go back and see that her force would kind of push her forward and then kind of get it up. And then kind of continue it, because obviously you don't want her to go, whoa, a little bit. Favorite lesson? Sounds like a friendship report. Like, oh, what was your favorite lesson? Oh, I loved when they talked about friendship. I guess it'd be easier to like talk about like the class I liked more. I liked absolutely all the art stuff. But I don't know. Some of the English stuff as well was fun. When it wasn't that one teacher that was a real bully to me. So I won't talk about him much, but yeah, he was something. There was a math guy in my college. I don't know if I really talked about him. Like he was a hippie. I don't know how else to say it. Like he was so like the school, you know, it's such you know, it's got its own problems that it's like it's wrong, man. We don't need to. The way that they teach you is wrong. Don't listen to them. Just do your own thing. If you think you learned something, then You know, you get an A, man. Gotta figure out. So around here, is that a key? We're kind of going back, anticipation, and then back a little more, and then this one will be our smear. So we'll just kind of just squeal her. Maybe this will work. We'll see. I can pose her into be more closer to second pose. But yep, yep, yep. See how that kind of smears it? Yep, 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 yep. And you barely notice it that like this is so weird looking, but it works. Oh boy. Yeah. Or anything about school. I know. There was so much like extra stuff, I feel. It sounds weird, but it's like, yeah, you don't really like remember everything. It's more just like, yeah, just kinda take what you wanna learn or like whatever like sticks out to you the most, and then that's gonna be whatever you're gonna get out of it. More than, oh yes, now because I learned 12 years or so of stuff, now I can remember everything. I don't think anyone was able to do that. Okay. Boop. No. No. Actually, she's not hitting the button at this point. She probably needs to hit the button. Will be a good. Let's see. Let's get up to this one. Which one's that? That's this one. Let's have her higher up. Have her push. Boop. Which means that this one is not center. So she's actually going to be going up a little bit. Stretch out more. Boop. Nope. Boop. And then we'll just kind of slow her into this pose. Boop. And then get her into that pose. Let's slow this down a bit. So I need to add, just add 2 more frames to everything. And then get back to here. Now we're in blue, so it's okay. Boop. Might need to add some more time other else in other places as well. Let's see. I never learned calculus. I don't think so. I don't really remember it then. Remember not learning it. That's what I really took out of it. Was I didn't really learn calculus. I took maybe like 3 or 4 years of algebra, but I never really learned calculus. So you really have to learn like, or like know PEMDAS for algebra. So get really good at that. Because with algebra, you like have to do the whatever, like you get the x equals x formulas, and it's like, well, you can put other stuff on the other side and then multiply it and divide it. So like stuff like that. I remember stuff of that's an element of nature and science and math. But if you need me to like do a complicated one, I wouldn't be able to do one exactly. But yeah, learning stuff like that was important. Boop. It is helpful for like stuff like this, really, if you don't believe me. For doing this kind of animation, and that's like, oh yes, now that I know of physics and stuff, a lot of this does come into play, where a lot of I don't know how to say it, but but just knowing how the real world works really does help with animation, because then it's like, oh yes, how things hold speed, how they have velocity, how things drag, how long things take. More than just performance, it's like all the little small things like I'm doing here of like I need this to like settle out. So it needs a couple frames to like let that inertia of that big speed to like kind of linger a little bit longer. So more than try to be, you know, it's a cartoon, but every cartoon still has that element of sense of obviously reality and stuff. So with how movement works, or like how the science of all this works. So I'm just playing into that. Yep. Boop. So I feel like I should probably change this drawing so it's not quite outward. Maybe like make it flatter. So I might just need to find another pose of it, or just kind of like duplicate it. Find it where it is. This one. Duplicate the drawing. So now it goes to 13. And then we'll see where it is, where it lies, and then see where I want to change it. So I want it to be the opposite way, so I probably just need to delete this line and then have it kind of go outward a little bit more. I don't know what's going on there. And then just kind of smooth this out a little bit. Okay. And that kind of changes already. So there we go. Boop. Boop. Arm should probably bend inward. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get me back to. I'm just gonna try to see that. Node view. Okay. Let's see. Amendment. I'm gonna do it now. Hi, Rock. Yeah, sure. If you're able to, whenever. That's good. Let's see. So that'll be outermost, and then each of these, it'll go inward a little bit. So I'm gonna see about where I have it. About on the edge. It's a little bit shorter. It's like her thing would be smunching in. Yeah, that's it. It's like her body is going forward into it, but then her arm is being whatever it into it. Smooshed. So if I keep the arm in the same position, that'll make it feel better. For some reason that arm goes back. Whoop. So over here I probably want at least just one, maybe. I don't know. Kind of works. I'm thinking about the arm, how it flips from here straight to like a bend. I feel for like the in-between it might not need it. At least I could put it near the same place and just stretch that out. Yep. Let's see. And then kind of go whoop. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss it? Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Bop. Like bing. Alright. Boop boop. Actually, it would be this peg. Let's find it. Boop boop boop. Thanks for that question. Let's see. Design-wise, I guess is mostly what I would be looking for. Let's add one anticipation. Oh, going down. Let's add one more frame of everything. Just add like one more anticipation here. I don't know. It's such a hard thing to think about. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then she disappears. Yeah, just add like one more frame. Works out pretty good. Okay. So how's this for like what we got? Whoop. Yeah, okay. That works. I blinked a little bit, but yeah, sure. I like the doorbell. Because that's the important part. Alrighty. How we doing? That's when you're plastic. I have to think about him. Yeah, she definitely looked different I think in one of my Space Jam videos, an adventure in Space and Jam or whatever, I had a cartoon of that. I think. No, I used the season 2 one actually, but I made her like somehow younger. I had like a ponytail on her, like on her head. So maybe I was thinking of that instead of how she looks in season 1. I definitely used the season 2 model for that. So, whoops. What am I talking about? I don't know. Let's add some drawings. Let's see. Is the stream bad? Because we got everyone in the house now. And it comes and goes a little bit more. We have like an extra router extender. Is it bad? I don't know. I'd be afraid to share that. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you have to like refresh it or set your video quality lower. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's add another drawing now. I need to add a new thing. And then let's see here. So I have it pressed in. The circle bit is gonna go right. And then we just get rid of these, I guess. Or I can just see where these go and then clip them out of existence. Please. Delete. Delete. Nope, not that one. Delete. Let's put these together. What's going on here? What are you guys doing? Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Needs to, this bit's been moving as well. I'll put the backplate stuff. Yeah, let's put these guys on the underline. Just so I can fill it with the right color. Then I can mess with these on its own. And then just kind of move these over. Boop. Yeah, that kind of works. There you go. Might need one more, maybe? Boop, boop, boop. And then when you let go, it goes back. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's see. Everyone 240, lower would be 144, and next would be like potato. So you should be maybe better. I don't know. Obviously, the sound doesn't usually change, which is interesting. But yeah, we'll be able to probably read all the text and everything. So thankfully, all this is very, very visual. So yeah, let's see. I was wondering, like, why are my lines off? And it's like, nope, that's supposed to be right. Let's see. Maybe I should have the overlay layer. Everything there? Good. Okay. Select it. Okay. Is that maybe a new one in case I need one with press button without the extra triangles I'm gonna add? Let's see. So, it's got that triangle here. Boop. Would these also have to be weird and special? I don't know. I want to see when Twilight closes the door, which would be about there, would be these kind of shapes. So I'm looking for these. Let's find them. Underline layer. Let's get a copy and then see if I can just go here and just paste them. Or paste them. I don't know. There they are. I hope I pasted them too many times. Okay, cool. Yes, and then flip. How we doing on time? Good. Probably just get like Rainbow Dash feel fluid at this point more than anything else, I think. So let's see. Okay, how we doing now? You probably didn't miss much. It's good. Okay. Well, I obviously never really know what's wrong, so it's just being brought up. So let me see if I can bring some of my own stuff down. I got a lot of previews everywhere. I got like 5, 10. Who many knows how many programs I got open? That's probably just like, I know with Flash that if you have like too many things open or have like the program open for like too long, it's like, how about no, I won't be able to respond to you anymore. So maybe something like that may have happened. So it'll be here. So we'll go boop, boop, and then we need another frame here. Where now it needs to kind of go out a little bit. It's kind of random. And then out again, and then we go back to here for one frame, and then it goes back out. Like it can go on its own. Whoop, 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 ding, ding. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, okay. What do I like to color it? Maybe a different color. Maybe what I could do is red. Maybe a blue. Maybe that yellow was pretty good. I'll go with it. What do we think? Is this a good color? Is this enough contrast? Or should it be lighter or darker or some other color for the little onomatopoeia, visual onomatopoeia here? Do you think it looks good? I don't know what other color I would change it to, but if you think it looks good, okay with that, I'll go with it. Let me think about what else I need to do. It's that east type. Let's see. Yeah, I got so many other stuff open right now. Because I got the Derpy character animator on its own program, which is huge. Toon Boom. And then Chrome with like way too many tabs over there, as well as the Streamlabs, as well as streaming it. So, and who knows how many other stuff other people here which are walking around right now are also using. So, yeah. Usually it's pretty good, but yeah, once everything's kind of filling up to the threshold, yeah. I think it's clear from this is I'm seeing, so let's see, it works. Okay, cool. I could change it like white, but I think maybe cream's pretty good. Okay. So now we got all this. Maybe that should go. Haha. Yep. Boop. Okay. Let's add maybe that extra peg, which is this one, onto it just so I can feel like more of it's floaty, I guess, which would be much more of this. Just gonna look really weird. Okay. Is that the master? Barely have a master peg here. The master peg is saying that? Interesting. And so when, how does this work? When it goes down, oh no, it's going up. Okay, so it's going up. You flap your wings down and you get lift, and then when you raise them down, you go down. No. Yeah. I did it right, but I just said it wrong. The wings go up and you get lift, and then you lower down and the arms go up. So, whoop, 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 whoop. I think that's how it goes. So, as she's lifting her wings up, she would actually need to go down. Let me just get the keyframes in here. So this way when she goes up the most, and then when it's up, there's not much time here between. It has to be like, it's a pretty fast loop, so Might not need too many. That's what's happening. She's going... I lost it. Okay. Up. Down. That was the down. Now it goes up, so she goes down. And then it goes down, so she goes up. Actually. So whoop, whoop. And then that goes up, so she goes down a bit. And then not much there. And then... let's see. This one goes up. She goes down. And go up. Something happened where wing didn't flap. What happened here? Oh, there's actually time here. Oh, because we did the weird thing. That's right. We actually added time, so I had to remove a couple of these frames here to make them all on ones. Oh boy. Okay. They're really fast there. Okay. Let's find the other wing. Okay. Body. Wing. That's this one. Okay. Let's find it. Okay. And then just kind of remove the double frames. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Okay. It's really fast flying, but that actually kind of works. So I don't know. Let's see. Boop boop boop. Let's see. Maybe I should set it to 2, but I think it works. Maybe I should. So I think this dot was supposed to be somewhere else. So let's set all of these to be... I don't know. Exposure... Set exposure to 2. Oh, that works. Okay. I'm always surprised when it's like, hey, I think maybe this is how you're supposed to do it, and then it works, and it's like, wow. We don't need a keyframe on the drawing. Let's find the other wing, which would be this one. And then, let's see. Yeah, okay. If these are the other wings, then these are set on 2s. So, yeah. Okay. That's the leg. Where's the other wing then? Where is it then? That's the wing. That's the wing. Here's wing. Okay. Uh-huh. Here's my offset and my curves. And that's my control point. Uh-huh. Now where's my other wing? Here it is. Okay. Aha. Now you're set on 1 still. So let's set you to exposure on 2s. And see what happens. Yeah, that works. Okay. I like that better. Okay. Let's move the key on the drawing. Okay, cool. Now we got the wing speed set back to regular. Let's go back to here. And then now we can set these maybe to be a little different. So I might just want to just delete this so to make sure that I for sure have this all set up correctly. Boop, boop, down. So down goes up. As you get lift from doing that. Boop, 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 up. Boop, boop, boop. Probably around here. Wing go up. Horse go down. Okay. Wing go up, horse go down. Wing go down, horse go up. Wing go down, horse go down. Wing go... I know what I'm doing, I'm just saying it wrong. It's the problem. Wing go down, wing go down, horse go up. Wing go down. Horse go up. Okay. So hopefully that works. Okay, cool. Then I just gotta smooth that out. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Probably should have done that, maybe like as a sooner thing, but yeah. So now I can do, let's see where my middle points are, and see that you could go up on every other frame, or down, in the case of here. I need to set it to be 2, so I can see 2 frames between. Okay, and then up. Maybe in between here, but not really much. It's not super needed. Maybe here, where would it be? Just going up, so we'll just pop it up one smidge, and then we get down. Okay. It's pretty not as much as I think it is, but I think without having it, I guess it'll be better. So I can disable it and see what happens. Yeah, already I'm feeling that's pretty substantial to have enough, a little bit more to it. So, alrighty, how we doing? What else is there to talk about? Oh, one of my things was, I was thinking of, because in the storyboard, we have the Rabidash next thing is that she goes inside of the bush. One of my ideas was to have, the bush have no fill, so it'll be like invisible and just have an outline. But then she would still like be hiding behind the bush, and then like Twilight would like look around and then not see her because of the fact of like this the whole weird thing of the backgrounds not really having like the outlines being shifted over and some of the parts being invisible. Let's see if I could find a picture of what I'm talking about. But you know how like they have the backgrounds being really weird. So I'm thinking that I could. It's one of the first ones that I took. Ah, okay. Well, hang on. Apparently I can't open it from there. And I need to go to my desktop, so I want to show you that. Funny ref. It's one of these. It's probably this one. There you go. Boop. So this is part of the intro, and I was like, what if we have like the bush be like this tea set where it's basically just an outline, and then Rabidash could like hide behind it, and then Twilight look around and go, wait a minute. What? Why is that? Who's that behind that? Obviously a real object that exists, but it's only an outline with no fills on it? Huh? So, you know. Like, I'm trying to make this building, so made it a little bit simpler, but yeah. All this weird outline stuff is really messing with me. So I gotta go back, or what are we doing? It was such a meta joke that only people who are super observant to like see the background, that's like, why would that? I don't know if it's too esoteric that it's like too far above a normal joke at that point, you know? Let's see. What's that on the window that appears? I'll have to check. Let's see. Hello. Oh no. Okay, we'll talk more later. Thanks, E-Rock. I don't know if it's like too advanced, but yeah. Easy thing is that I could just have like a swappable thing of the bush, and then, well, actually no, because I need to have it actually animate, so that won't work. I can't just have like one drawing in and not have a one with a fill and one without it, because I need it to bushify it. So be best to know what to do right about nowish. Just so I can figure it out. So, hang on as I close it, and then open Harmony again, and then come back. There we go. Just because I don't want to show you my desktop, which has way too many files that are slightly NDA, but not really. They're for characters that are already somewhat revealed, so for Midnight Mirrors, but best not to show you any of it. So, what do we think? Because the other option is that it's a fill bush, and then she just sticks her eyes out of it, and then goes whatever she does when she animates. Closes her eyes after she wasn't there or something. So that's as far as I got with that. But whether or not one of these options work, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Exactly. That was my main issue, was that it's because Pony Life isn't exactly airing in America or other countries, I don't think. So it hasn't exactly started yet, I don't think. So to do like this high level like meta joke, exactly, that'd be lost for majority of viewers. But I like the idea. Yeah, I do. I'm just not sure what would be best. Let's see though. Yeah. Boop boop boop. No. Alright. Maybe we'll work on like Twilight's hair as the last thing here. Just kind of show you like maybe like just one piece of hair, and then you get like a feel for it. And then we'll be good for tonight. And then on Thursday, I guess we'll continue with this. Has it? I don't know. Can someone go research that? Go look up like Pony Life America, or at least Discovery Family, or some kind of TV schedule to know whether or not it's aired yet. Because they are up to like episode 13 with the Canadian, or at least the original broadcasting. So I'm not sure where that all is. There's a dot here. Let's see which are. So let's go here. Let's get the neck. That's the back neck. Why is it back neck? Back neck hair is what it is. Oh, back hair, back. Okay. Let's make curve. That's that. That's the curve. Let's go back here. And then we'll just add keyframes just to make sure. And then the peg. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to have a little kitty face. That'd be cute. Okay. So I need to curve this out. And then see where it was before with the green. Is that right? I always get confused. Okay. Before was green, so just kind of have it be. Alright, it's not taking. Kind of don't like that where this green is not actually where it was. So, or at least where it is with the pegs. If I get rid of the peg, then I'll be working with the onion skin, but it doesn't really work with. Let's see. Has Pony Life premiered in any other place or any other country? Thank you. Let's see. So, yep. It's kind of wiggly. So, probably just make it like on a couple keys instead. Let's see. Or maybe just put it on whenever there's a key. Alrighty. Oh no. That's the problem, is that these onion skin doesn't really lend itself too well. Woo! And then you just move that out, and it should be good, maybe? Let's see. I don't know if you can interpolate these. Can you interpolate curves? Cool. Okay, that saves some time. France, UK, Poland, Canada, and Australia have got in life. Well, there you go. Does anyone live in any of those? I guess UK. But I guess not exactly too useful for everyone here. I think it's a bit much. Goes down too far. This is where it's big, is that we need to have it be more straight and then kind of go closer to just straight down. And then we follow through with one more after it kind of stops. So this needs an in-between. Or does it? Here to here. So this needs to be closer to ending place. So it can be closer to there. It's got a keyframe here for no reason. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Troglodytes? Oh, didn't know that. Thank you. Yeah, you can get it. I don't know. Boop, boop. I don't know. I'm so exhausted. Let's see. Let's try to make this sort of look good. Boop, 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 boop. I feel like it's too long now. It's probably this one. Yeah, if I get rid of these and this one. Let's have it just be higher up. A lot of this is just trying to make sure that it kind of works, and then if it doesn't quite work as you want, redo it. What was the dot on the window? What was that about? Was it this weird stick thing? Because that's my control points for the hair, so I can wiggle it. Let's see though. Hi. Alright, Erica. How you doing? Alrighty. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so there's a little bit more afterwards. Let's get this going. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yeah. Now we're gonna move it over. I guess it kind of stops. Boop. And we could have it kind of rest slowly into a point. Maybe downward. It's hard to like not overdo it. Because like, I just want to go, whoa, you know? It's like, oh, the hair goes, whoa, and hair goes, wee, you know? It's really about, it's like subtlety, so it's kind of hard to like make these very small movements for a lot of this. We're at the end. Okay, well, Twilight's gonna come up and say, oh, no. Or I'll go to Towards the Time and then finish Twilight and see if there's anything else for you guys and then. Alrighty, next star. The problem is that it takes like a minute to refresh cameras and then, so see you for a bit. Bye. Okay. And then turn the camera off and then actually turn the camera off, which takes a little bit. And deactivate. And then we're going to turn these boys on over here. get this on. Okay. That looks like that's getting good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn camera on for this. Okay. Just found my face. That's good. Okay. And then we'll go here. And then should be good. Yay! Alright. And now I'm horse. Hello. Alrighty. Okay. Good. How we doing? Okay. So gotta finish this for last thing here. What was it doing? What do we got here? Oop, oop, oop. Okay. So you see, like, what we have before we do anything is that her hair goes whoop, and then kind of goes to this angle here. So this is what we have right now. So I would like it to be more straight down, kind of a thing. So let's work on that. Okay. I was so scared. I was like reading that sentence of like the lip sync looks, and then I was like, oh no, looks better. Great. Okay. I'm actually using the beta version, which said that it uses better lip sync with Adobe Sensei. So, it's doing its best with what it's got here. So that's good. Good to hear. All right. This is our big one where we rotate this much further. Or maybe we can like go whoop. Maybe like a swing up, maybe. And then maybe like go swing downward. And then slowly ease out. Yeah, it's too slow here, so we need to figure out what to do. Boop, boop, boop. Around here needs to go down. So let's get rid of this and then move these keys over here. Maybe we needed that in between here. And then ease all these into that. And then it can kind of settle back. Okay. And then kind of, yeah. Okay. Maybe we don't see it. Whoop, whoop. It is a little janky. It is really hard to get this good. But that should be one of the harder ones to get. It's like it gets longer. So, might have to redo a bunch of this, but now that I see more of what it's like, it should look a little bit better than what we had. So, let's see. Your camera light is showing. Oh no. I'm not sure what that means. Oh no. Let's see. And the big deal for the other one is that we kind of just do the same thing. Let's see. I'm usually a little better at this. This is what I had to do for Fall Life Celestia for like hundreds of hours. Was just doing hair flips. So I haven't done really much in here, so we'll see how this goes. Up. And then I don't know what kind of rule I usually go with this. It's just kind of like it's not like that good. Oh, like it looks good. It's usually like the byproduct of a lot of this animation work, and then whatever else kind of happens. So we need to settle down. This is why you get a lot of the stuff before working, because obviously if you try to do any of this secondary motions before you time things out before you figure out where a lot of your stuff is going. So, let's see. CSR. That's what I like to do. I'll do like body motions first, time that out with keyframes, and then maybe do an expression, and then get those to look good, and then get the secondary like hair motions. I think my kind of general rule is kind of like what I was saying with like the wing hair, is that as things kind of push other objects, like the hair is sort of, you know, dependent and like pinned to a point, which is like her right of her ear over here. So you kind of get just figure out like how the drag works, or like how motion is being dependent on the other factors that are here. That if one thing goes down, then the other thing goes up, just based on how things kind of in physicality work. I'm not sure if it's wholly realistic, but, you know, it seems to work out pretty good for me, so I'll take it. And then let it fur, and then a little bit less, and then let's see, that's just gonna move, and then she moves down, so the hair goes up. And that's basically just what I'm doing. Okay, it's probably gonna be just as weird, but yeah, it kind of wiggles a lot, but it's hard to make it subtle. That's the hard part. I'll have to figure out how to do that. This guy's mind of his own. Hair's going wild. Oh, man. I'll have to figure it out. Okay. That's why it may be easier in retrospect to now try and do it. Maybe with just like the simple, you find out where your hair is, not using these wiggle bits, and just use pegs to just go whoop and whoop and not worry about the curves of it. Maybe that might work. Anyway, here's what we got. Up. I want to close everything. Arrows. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Hi. Welcome. Have you ever animated a dance sequence? Whew. That is a good question. Because I had to like think back of like every. I'm sure there's in one cartoon somewhere. I mean, I have like the monkey sort of style. That's as much as like the ponies really can easily do. Let's see. Actually, I did not legit. Let me see. Let's see. Here's her smoothness. Was that it? Snooty? Oh. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay. I'm just not how sure. Okay, so it's snooty, smooth, and then Caterpillar. I have emotions. Let me see if I can. What do you mean? I'm not sure. Huh? Let's see. I'm sure like in some of my cartoons, yeah, I would have like the monkey, or like just general, I guess, like bob back and forth, like yeah, more than anything else. I thought I read this. Her students, snooty, not oh, okay. Still trying to figure it out. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. Supposed to do about this. What else to animate for this is obviously more everything, basically. We need rainbow dash in the bush, for eyes. We haven't done any of that yet. Rainbow dash at the beginning looks pretty good. we'll need your hair to also move, which I think I also have curved deformers on that, but may just have to go back to just using the boundary box and like kind of skew it. That might work better than trying to fiddle around with these curves things, which I'm not exactly an expert, I guess, at yet. Let's see else. Maybe some more smoothness and other stuff I need to do. Just in general for like the other movements. Let's see. Obviously, the rest of the drawing stuff, like the inside of the house, draw that in, as well as the red things, red tapers here and there are supposed to be rainbow colored, so they're not rainbow colored yet. So I'll have to figure that out as well. So let's see. For a moment, Twilight was looking snooty. Okay. Yeah, she's like, huh, I guess it was nothing, and then closes the door. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thanks for asking. The rest of the birthday went really good. I finished the stream and then went upstairs and then, what did we do? Because we talked for a bit and then it's like, hey, party guests, do you want to leave? And they said no. It's like, oh, okay. And so we kind of just kept going. I think we just had like, remember the whole theme was octopus. So we had little hot dogs that we cut in half and then cut it half again into like the octopus, like little legs kind of a thing. So we had that for dinner, which obviously wasn't much, but it was great. We had a lot of cake as well. And then like, one of my family members, had a little trouble with the postage, so, their birthday gifts to me came like only yesterday. So, there's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So like maybe like half a week later, they gave me more stuff. So, really, really cool stuff too. It was like a nice scrapbook because I never really seen them or like really learned their history. So it was really cool to see like a scrapbook of their lives. So I spent a lot of time reading that, and that'd be fun. I was a little like plush, nautical guys of like a killer whale and an otter. That was really cute. What else was there? Was that it? I think I'm in a card. So yeah. Yeah, it was really great. So now it's fun to like hear all those people like, you know, say like, oh, well, this file or this thing was super old, and it's like, you know, it's only from like less than how old I am, and it's like, cool. I'm definitely at that point now where over the hill of not too far there yet, but it's like, yeah, things from like early 2000s are super old now. I'm sure for you guys too. For half of you, I guess, that it's like, whoops, yeah. It's weird to think about it. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll continue with this next time. But yeah. Still trying to figure what that little dot on the window was. I don't think I'll have to check out the chat. I didn't really read most of it. As you probably could tell. I didn't read all of your chat. So, but thank you so much for coming along and chatting. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. Oops, that's old. Yeah. I'm a year younger than the N64, I think. At least in North American of 96. So I'm 95, I guess. Whoa, math. Yeah. So, but I guess my parents were too busy with like me to like get a 64. So like I just played SNES for years as a kid. So, where's this going? Well, it's like, yeah, the SNES is like way older than me, but for memory, it's like it's been with me. Or like the 64 never really feels old. And it's weird because I never really had it, so I never really had that attachment, I guess. But anyway, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's when you see like files on your desktop or old hard drives, it's like, oh, this is from 2003, and it's like, wow, that feels old, and it's like, wait, but I'm older. I remember like the Macs would be like these giant, like foot deep, you know, well, it was like an iMac, but it wasn't an iMac, it was something else. Mac from like 2000s or something. Macintosh. I don't even know what it was called, but it was like something like that. Like 1990. Let's go for 95 and see what happens. No, not that. Just keep going forward a little bit, see what happens. 97. Whoop, that looks it. Yeah, one of these boys. iMac 21st century. Apparently. 97. Yeah, let's take a picture of this. Obviously the smallest one. There, I can find a bigger one. Ah, but mine was like purple. Let's see, purple. No. Maybe. Anyways, one of these guys. Oh look, it's got yum. Oh yeah, you can't see any of this. Which would show it with like what the front looks like. iMac G3. Here we go. G3 purple. There you go. Yeah, yeah, there you are. Remember this? Here you go. Oh boy. See, legit. It was like this little guy. Yeah, I remember growing up with this. So now it's like, oh, this from 97 apparently. So cool. And it's like, whoops, I'm a little bit older than that, so that's fun. It was great. Remember playing like all the humongous games on it, like Pajama Sam and all those. What else? Putt Putt. It was a gaming machine for me. Play all the hot games. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you see like how thick this computer is. It's got like the monitor, and then like it just keeps going into it, and as well as all the parts. So, I love how it looks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, early 2000s like iPods, and like I remember like in junior high people would have iPods, and it's like, what do you, how? Like, why are you still carrying around an iPod like in 2005 or something? I don't know. No, it would have been later than that, like 2013 maybe. No, I graduated 2010. Anyway, yeah. Now I'm here, and it's like, I want to redo the hair, but not as much. That's where I want to change out of this. So anyway, I think we got the doorbell good. I like that push. That feels really good. With how it looks. Those kinds of burp. Yeah. I'm rambling. So okay, let's see. So yeah, we'll keep working on this. We'll see how long this takes to keep going. Because obviously with animation, it's like you can always plus things. Like in filmmaking, you can't really plus things in filmmaking. You can always plus things in animation. Where you can just delete everything you have and then start over, or keep adding more stuff into it to make things smoother, or like take every like I did. I did a lot of this on like some things on like 2s. So with a lot of these stuff here, like there's a lot of like empty keys here and there. These are on 2s. Like her arm going up is whoop 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 whoop. So like just doing any stuff like this where I could just add like an in between key, add another transformation point in between, and then smooth it out. So for every single one of these I could do something like that. But obviously, don't have to, but it might make things look better, but you never know when you're done. So I don't know how long this will take, is what I'm saying. It's like, I can keep going with this and keep making everything on ones, or, because that's as much as you can really do. You can't really have things more on, you can't have things more smoother than ones. So, once you gotta get to there on everything, then that's as much as you can really do. So, anyway, let's see. Yeah, we'll keep working on it. So, hope you guys are good. See if most of you gone. So, good. As much that was, I think we got. Okay. I'm gonna go have dinner. And so I hope you guys have a good day. I'm horrible at intros and outros. So, great. Thanks for watching. I'm leaning over to see where my buttons are on my other monitor. Okay. Thanks. See ya. Bye-bye.